Hello, everybody, and welcome to the start of one of my vlogs. It's starting to become spring, so my face is a little red because it's hot. The first thing that I want to do is break into my stash and use this skein of yarn in the color Mystic Mermaid. I think what I'm gonna do, which is what I do all the time, is knit a hat, because I'm addicted. So I'm going to use the Passionate Kelsey pattern for the chunky knit beanie, and I'm going to just double strand with the same yarn. Let's get started. So I'm going to pull some of the yarn out. It's hot in here. And then, there we go. It's very pretty. 8mm knitting needles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 20. 30. I do 60 stitches. I just find that fits my head better than what Passionate Kelsey has you do. So, oh, it's really hot in here. I don't know if I can survive. I have pot syndrome, so when I get hot, and it's not good for me. People with pot syndrome can have hot flashes, which I have. 2, 3. Beetlejuice. So it's the next morning. I need to get like a better, like a higher thing, so then you could see my forehead. So then I don't have to be like this. Anyway, I have a root beer. It's the next morning. This is how much progress I made on the hat. This is about like 5-6 inches. And I also, last night, I'll be right back, worked on this hat. So it's a bucket hat. I probably shouldn't put it on because my hair is wet. I just realized. I just took a shower. But yeah, it's a bucket hat. And a bunch of different types of pinks and yellows. Yeah. So I'm going to continue working on the knit beanie, and I'll catch up with you when I'm finished. So I now have about 8.5 inches, let me double check, on this hat. Okay. Yeah, 8.5 inches. And I'm just going to keep on going. I'm almost done.
Roku Ads Manager puts Roku's reach within your reach.
I'm recording.
Audience on Roku, America's #1 TV streaming platform. Run your ad alongside the premium content you know and love.
You want to be in my video?
Efficiently target your audience with their easy-to-use platform. Easily optimize your campaigns to hit your goals. Get started for a
What are you doing?
Sign up at ads.roku.com.
I don't know, Mom told me to cheer you up. I don't know how.
We made her laugh at least.
She's recording, and I just kind of crouched down in the camera.
This hat is officially done. So, it is late at night. I want to crochet something, but I'm not 100% sure what I want to crochet. So, I think I'm gonna crochet one of these. I'm not 100% sure what colors I should use. Probably white, and then 2 accent colors. So here are some colors that I chose. White, blue, and green. I think I want the middle of the flower to be green, white, blue, and the border be green, right? Yes. Okay. I need to put the top one on. It just fell through. On. It's still falling through. I just have to work on the border, and then everything will be done. It might be a little dark right now because my phone is charging and my light can't charge at the same time as my phone charges, but it's the next day. I'm drinking coffee, and I finished the hat. It's a nice hat. The granny square pattern is the Red Heart Super Saver Flower Power pattern. So you could just find that on YouTube. Okay. I also just got the yarn for a custom order that I'm going to make for a Brontosaurus. This color, I believe, is called Lilac Leaf by Bernat Blanket. So I'm going to get started on that. I bought 2, even though I know I only need 1. I bought 2 because Michael's, when you buy online, you have to buy 2, which is stupid. So I'm going to finish my coffee and then I'm going to start working on a Brontosaurus. So, the yarn. The color is Lilac Leaf. I gotta find the middle. Come on. Let me try and open it up a little bit. I'm gonna have yarn barf. Yep. Not that much though, just a little bit. And then, where's the middle? Found it. Found it. Oh, it's all knotted up. Okay. Now I need to get the pattern. I know what the pattern is. It's a free pattern by somebody. It's on YouTube. Hold on, let me see. Oh. Crochet Dinosaur Brontosaurus Tutorial Amigurumi by Jack! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Or Zach, not Jack. I apologize. I have 1 foot. 3 more. Oh, I just realized. Green, purple, and white. Green, purple, and white. I have all 4 legs. Now I need to make the belly. This is the hard part. I've done this pattern a couple times. Well, more than a couple. Working in the chain is always the hardest. 11. And it's the slowest. Oh. 13. 14. The start of the belly. Legs are now connected. Now I just need to do a bunch of rows around and around and around and around, and then I can work on sewing up the back. And then do the neck. But I'm not there yet. The colors are kind of like pooling. On camera, I kind of like it. I have to sneeze. Okay, now I have to work the decreases. So this is the rough shape. I need to sew this piece up. So I'm going to take, give me a second. I'm going to take some white and sew it up.
You're saying that all the non-hunters I've met so far had to make their way through this place?
But because of that, there are a lot of people left in the stratum who, for whatever reason, never made it to the transfer circle. This is where the children who were abandoned gather, stuck in a place where
Okay. So this is what it looks like now. I'm going to tie this off. And then sew it in. I'm going to put these inside the neck because I use my scraps as stuffing. A little bit more up here. Now I got to make the neck real tall. I need to do 8 rows. I normally do the tail. Ow. I normally do the tail afterwards. Neck done. He's headless. Let's work on the head. I'm gonna work on the head and then I'll come back to you when I have to sew up. Nope. Well, I have to do the tail as well. So I'll get back to you when I do the tail, sew the tail, and then I'll do the eyes of the head. So I'm finished with the head. I have to do the tail, but I want to take a little break on crocheting, so I'm going to sew the ears, sew the eyes on. I use blanket yarn to sew on eyes. So the eyes would go about there, and then sew it in. Now I have to make the other eye. The green in this reminds me of moss. So it's like a moss, it's like a garden dinosaur. The eyes are done. Now I have to do the tail. So let's start. Tail. Gotta stuff it. Doot, doot, doot. Should I make it this way? Yeah. knitting needles. Perfect for sewing. Okay, I need white yarn again. Okay, gotta tie it off. And sew in the tail. And then he'll all be done. Alright. All done. Dinosaur. I've got some chili and a cornbread muffin for dinner. And then for dessert, I made brownies. Chocolate brownies. It's venison chili. Want some? Oh, it's hot. Here you go. Ooh. The venison is really tender. Here I am playing a video game with my dad. We're playing Repo. Hey friends! So, last night I did a little bit of testing. I have a knit hat that I made for myself a while ago. And I've been adding like pins and stuff onto my hat. And I was like, I wonder what if I could like put horns on the hat. What would that look like? And I think it looks great. But I want to make another one in colors that are more my style. These colors are like really bright. So I want to make black and red. So let's get started. I'm going to knit the hat and then crochet the horns. I'm going to double strand this hat. Now, I wish I had a yarn bowl for this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna put my headphones on. Ow, ow. My headphones got stuck on my earrings. I'm gonna knit for a little bit, and then I'll come back to you. I've been knitting for about an hour, and I have this much done, and I just had a snack. So I'm gonna knit a little bit more, try and finish this tonight. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. It is currently 10:35 p.m. I'm working on the decreases. I just started the decreases. This is a hat by Passionate Kelsey, the chunky knit beanie, by the way. That's the pattern. Go find it. It's on YouTube, and I think she has it on Ravelry and Etsy and stuff like that, so go check it out. But I'm doing the decreases. So I cut off the yarn, and I will close up the top of the hat. Now I need to sew in my ends and make the horns. Now that the hat is done, I'm going to try it on. And I'm going to, let me put this away first. I'm going to test where I want the horns. Okay. I need another stitch marker. About there would be nice. Come on. So the first one is there. The next one would be about there. Okay. Let's test and see. Okay. I'm going to straighten them out. Now to make the horns. I have more red than just this. So, oh goodness. I'm gonna use 3.5 millimeter crochet hook.
She's a warrior. A woman warrior, right, Memo? Memo is an exception, whereas you are not. You can't join the 9 circus.
Okay.
I won't allow it.
The middle ring is so tiny. Sewing time. So I have 2 little horns, which I need to stuff. And then sew on. Okay, we're gonna try this on together. It needs to be centered. First of all, can't see in my viewfinder. It's too blurry. Oh, that looks good. That actually looks really good. There's a reason why I don't put them up here. This stretches so much. This part down here stretches so much that it would be hard, like, to put the horns down here if it stretches so much. So